Hey, what's up, guys? I'm still in Canggu in Bali, and I have been inspired to post today because I've seen a lot of people sharing stuff on Facebook about the Yulin Dog Meat Festival. Um, so I just wanted to chime in on my thoughts. Um, Now, I haven't actually seen any of the videos or I've not really looked into all the horrible stuff that's happening at this dog meat festival. I, in fact, don't really like watching a lot of these videos of factory farms and fur farms and things like that because it makes me angry at the world and it makes me angry at people who support the cruelty. And that's exactly what's happening with a lot of people right now who are sharing these posts. And they're absolutely right to be angry about what's happening. There's dogs being torched alive, and it's not on. But the reason why I wanted to make this video today is because I've been a little bit upset at some of what I think is hypocrisy going on. Um, we are very quick to point the finger and tell people, especially when they're from other less developed countries, in this case China, what they should be doing, how they should be treating animals, what animals they should be eating and shouldn't be eating based on what our perception of food animals or friend animals are. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see the series of rooster posts that I've started that I want to continue with the hashtag friends not food. I see a chicken as a friend, not food. If I see a chicken, I want to stroke it. I don't want to kill it and eat it. But yet I see lots of my friends around me eating chicken, and I've seen the videos of what happens to those chickens, and they go through pretty much the same fate as the dogs that the same people who are eating chicken are campaigning against eating. So for me, that's pretty much the definition of hypocrisy. I don't want to offend anybody who has been moved to share, um, any petitions or any videos about the Dog Meat Festival because it is horrific. But let me just ask you this: have you thought about the fact that the chickens that you're eating, or the cows, or the beef, or even the fish, or whatever it is that you're still eating, eggs even, which I was eating myself up until a year ago, um, the male baby chicks, have you thought about what they go through, in the production of your food? The fact that chickens get dipped into a scalding tank of boiling hot water, often while they're still alive. Um, I'll put a link to the documentary Earthlings in the description box here, so anybody who hasn't seen that yet can go and see that, and you'll see that the way that the animals that we consider food animals rather than friend animals are treated is not very different from the way that the dogs at the Yulin Dog Meat Festival are getting treated. And, you know, please, like, for the people that are still eating animal products, don't come at me with this whole protein and we need to eat it argument, because there's enough science on this to show you that just isn't true. We know that a diet that is high in animal products contributes to cancer and diabetes and all sorts of other degenerative diseases. If you have any doubt about this, here's a book you can read, The China Study. It's the largest study on human nutrition ever conducted, and it looks at the links between animal protein and degenerative diseases and how said degenerative diseases can be cured by a plant-based diet. We don't need to eat it anymore. Now, I don't want to get into an argument with people. That happened yesterday where I got into a bit of a keyboard bashing war with some friends of one of my Facebook friends. Um, and that's not what this is about, but I just want people to look at the parallels because, like I said, I consider chickens friends, not food. You consider dogs friends, not food. Unless you yourself are not perpetrating animal suffering, do you really have the right to tell other people that they also cannot kill animals for whatever reason? If people are saying, oh well, we're doing it for food, they're doing it for fun. But the food that you eat is not necessary to your survival. It's actually contributing to the destruction of the planet, and it's contributing to the destruction of your health. And you're just eating it because it tastes good and because you're addicted to it. So essentially you are perpetrating the suffering of animals for your own pleasure as well. Now, I don't want to hate on anybody because, all my friends who still eat animal products, I love them dearly, and I know many of them are just locked in addiction, just like I'm still locked in addiction. I'm sorry to any raw vegans who follow me. I haven't given cigarettes up, but so I understand, people who find animal products too addictive to give up. But please just make that connection. If you are so appalled by what's been happening at this dog meat festival, I'm just sending this message. I'm not just sending this message out to everyone willy-nilly who's eating meat, stop eating meat. I'm saying for the people that are really, really appalled about this dog meat festival and are sharing things on Facebook, petitions and videos and stuff like that, that's great. It's great that you're feeling compassion towards the animals. I would just like to please implore you to look at the parallels and please extend your compassion towards other animals, because they're really no different. A chicken and a dog, really not that different. Chickens are smart too. They have social structures, and we don't need to eat them. So please just extend your compassion towards all of God's creatures and start making steps to going vegan. It's really not that difficult. I've been doing it for the last year and it was the best decision that I ever made, and it was so much easier than I thought it would be. If I'd known it would be this easy, I would have done it 16 years ago when I first turned vegetarian. So yeah, I hope I haven't upset anybody too much, but please just listen to the truth that I'm saying. And if you would like any more information, if you have any doubts about anything that I'm saying, then contact me and I will send you links. Or you can get into a discussion with any of my followers on YouTube who will gladly inform you of the facts of the matter. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. Sorry that this was a bit of a emotional one, but I'm feeling a little bit emotional. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next video. One love.